Good evening, children. All of you
Good
switch
Good
on
evening,
your
ma'am.
video. Good evening. Steve, Michelle, Vinayak, Alana, Alan, Adnan, switch on your videos.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I'm having net issues, so sometimes my video may go off.
Okay. Okay, children. Good evening, children. We are going to start our new chapter, triangles. Chapter 7, triangles. Very important chapter. And its continuation is in the same chapter. Triangles there in 10th. So continuation of this chapter is there in 10th. And term 1's last chapter. It is the last chapter of
new paper.
a new paper. Yes, new paper.
Ma'am, so this chapter is also there for exam.
Yes, is there. Chapter 7, triangles. Triangles. Okay. See, children, in this chapter, you are going to study a new term which are known as congruent figures. And in this, since this chapter is mainly on triangles, we will study congruent triangles also. Okay. So, write next heading, subheading as congruent triangles. Congruent triangles. Subheading congruent triangles. Congruent triangles. Before moving to congruent triangles, let me introduce what are congruent figures. Okay. See when our two similar bangles. See, you can't see, no? This I have two bangles. These two bangles are congruent figures because their radii or their diameter are same. They both are same in shape, size, everything is same. These two bangles are two congruent bangles. And if we took photos from studio, passport size photos we will take usually, isn't it? For your registration and all, we will take passport photos. And 400 or 120 rupees, they will give 4 same photos, isn't it? If once we took a photo, they will give 4 copies of. If we want more copy, we have to pay more. Okay. For 100 rupee or for an 80 rupee, they will give 4 same photos. Those 4 photos, we can say they are congruent figures, which means congruent figures means the figures with the same measurements in all respect, same size, same shape also, same size and same shape. Their measurements are all same in all respect. If it is length, breadth, height, whatever be, it will be the same. Such figures are known as congruent figures. Clear? What are congruent figures? Example, two bangles with the same size. Then here we have some two bangles with the same size. ATM cards issued by the same bank are identical. ATM cards, these days you can see ATM cards. ATM cards issued by the same bank will be identical. So, and our photos, all these are congruent figures. Their measures are equal in all respect, or figures having size and shape both same. Such figures are called congruent figures. Okay, so you write congruent figures first. After that, we will move to congruent triangles. So first write congruent figure, Under congruent triangles, write congruent figures. Congruent figures. Figures with same size and shape. Figures with the same size and shape are called
And we should write subheading congruence of triangles.
congruence of triangles. Under that, congruence of figures. Okay. Figures with the same size and shape are called they have the same shape and same size and shape. They are equal in all respect. In all respect or in all measurements. You can write any of the two examples. Two bangles with the same size and same size. ATM cards of same bank.
Ma'am, they are
Passports
equal.
They are equal in all measurements. Equal in all measurements. They are equal in all measurements. You write any two examples. Passport size photo of a person, the same copies. ATM cards of same bank, bangles with the same size, any figure you can write. Okay. Now we will write what is congruent triangle. Did you write the examples? Huh?
Yes.
And can you say the examples one more time?
Examples: ATM cards of same banks, bangles of same shape, same size. All are passport size photos of a person. All these are examples.
ATM card of same bank.
ATM card of same bangles. Now we are going to write what is about congruent triangle. See, two triangles are congruent if the sides and angles of one triangle are equal to corresponding sides and angles of the other triangle. Write this sentence: two triangles are congruent. What are the measures of triangles? The measures of triangles are angle and side. Only two measures for a triangle.
Under congruence of triangle. After that, we should.
Yes. Yes. Okay, and as a next point, you can write two triangles are congruent. Then underline congruent, that word. Then you can write if the sides and angles of one triangle are equal to corresponding sides and angles of other triangle. Triangle has only two measures, their angle measure and side.
And we should write what is underlined.
Yes. See, children, this chapter triangle is a little bit tough. Okay, all of you wrote. See, here you can see some squares. Here you can see 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. Children, are they congruent? These 4
No.
figures?
No.
Their shapes are same, isn't it?
Yes.
Size are different.
Size are different. All these 4 are squares, but their size is different. So these are not congruent. Okay. Now I'm going to show you some triangles. Here you have 5 triangles. You check whether any of them are congruent. Any of the 2 triangles are congruent. Take your time and check whether in these 5 triangles, any one we can say.
And we should write the question which of the triangle.
No need. You just see the board and say. No need to write anything.
Ma'am, the third and fourth one.
Third and fourth one. Third, D.
Ma'am, except fifth one, all are congruent.
D, E, F. Okay. Wait, D, E. One we will check. Shankari said D, E, F, and fourth one is M, N, R. M, N, R. Okay. We will write sides. It is in these third and fourth angles, they are marked the same. So angles are same. They are marked the same mark on these 3. So angles are same. Okay. Angles are same. So what about sides? DE equal to 5 centimeter. EF 4 centimeter. FD 4.5 centimeter. And here MN is
4.5.
MN is
No,
4 centimeter. MN is 4 centimeter. Then NR is 5 centimeter. And RM is 4.5 centimeter. Okay. So, but measurements are same. But the order we took is different. So we will rewrite this instead of MNR. We will write DE is 5. So here 5 is NR. So we will write NRM. NRM. See, NR is 5, D is 5. Correct. NR is 5, D is 5. FE is 4, RM is 4. So NRM we can take. So how we will choose?
FD RM.
How can we choose that? 3 and 4.
Ma'am, we can write it as RNM, right?
RNM. Okay. RNM. Let us check. DE 5 centimeter. RN correct 5 centimeter. NM 4 centimeter. EF 4 centimeter. Very good. NM and EF are 4 centimeter. DF or FD 4.5. FD 4.5. RM also 4.5. Okay. So we can say that DEF is congruent to RNM. If DEF is congruent to RNM. DEF is congruent to RNM. If we wrote the order in different way, that is MNR, that also possible in congruence. Congruence it is possible. 9th standard we can change. If we change the order, then also if the measurements are equal, we can say if you write in the same order, it is better. Or if you wrote in different order instead of RNM, if you wrote MRM, no problem, but the measures are same. Okay. So triangle DEF is congruent to triangle RNM. And this can be denoted as triangle DEF. New notation you are studying. Congruent to triangle RNM. N, M. This is congruent to. Is congruent to. Instead of writing is congruent to, we can draw this notation. Is congruent to. Like our equal to, triangle. So many symbols we have studied. So this is equal to. This is congruent to. Okay. So you write which of them you consider? Third and. Okay. All of you draw this third and fourth figure only. Draw third
Ma'am,
and
that first and second figures are also
that
congruent.
that also okay. Since Shankari said third and fourth, so I consider that first and second also correct. Okay, anyway, you draw third and fourth, this and this.
Ma'am, we have to write the question.
No, just draw two triangles, DEF and RNM. Draw those two triangles, write their measurements. And here in the text, it is this R. Here two lines on R, two lines on the it is then E, three lines. They are given this three lines. E, N, then we are easy to write the order if angles are given. And F and M are one, only one. Draw those two triangles, then write corresponding measurements. We will write angle F equal to, so okay, considering triangle angle F equal to which one? Angle F equal to angle M, and angle D equal to in fourth figure, second triangle it is fourth figure. Angle D corresponds to which angle? Angle D, see two lines. So in this figure,
Angular.
fourth
Angular.
angular. So we will write angular, and angle E equal to
Angle N.
angle. Angle E equal to angle N. Angle N. Now we will write sides. FD or DF. DF equal to 4.5. DF equal to 4.5 centimeter. So corresponds to that, which was the side here, RM. RM equal to 4.5 centimeter. MN equal to 4 centimeter. Here it is MN. Here it is FE. FE equal to 4 centimeter. MN also 4 centimeter. Then FE, then ED. ED equal to 5 centimeter. ED 5 centimeter. Here
RN.
RN equal to 5 centimeter. So we have triangle. We will start from angle 1 measure FDE. FDE congruent to. So you write one sentence, you write is congruent to triangle corresponds to F. We have M, corresponds to D, R, corresponds to E, N. MNR. Triangle FDE is congruent to triangle MNR. Okay, so you write triangle, we will use that notation. FDE is congruent to triangle MRN. MRN. And here put an arrow, then write is congruent to. Is congruent to.
And third one ED, right?
ED. Okay. We will choose 1 and 2 also. We will write in this. Can I rub this? All of you wrote? Okay. One more example, we will write that you draw 1 and 2. Draw 1 and 2. Figure 1 and figure 2 draw. So here also we will write corresponding angles. Angle A corresponds to other triangle. Angle A corresponds to angle P. Angle B corresponds to
Angle Q.
Angle Q. Angle R corresponds to
Angle C.
no, angle C corresponds to
Angle
C. Now angle C corresponds to angle R. R. Now sides. AB equal to
PQ.
PQ. PQ. BC equal to
RQ.
QR. RQ or QR. BCCA equal to CA4. CA equal to
RP.
RP. So which of the triangle, how you will write triangle? ABC. ABC is congruent to From here onwards, I will write only that notation. Okay, is congruent to triangle PQR. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR.
Ma'am.
Ah.
Ma'am, can we write the notation instead of is equal to?
Is congruent to, no? Instead of that, no?
Yes, ma'am, is congruent
yes,
to.
write the notation. Don't write is congruent to in words. Write the notation only. You are using only that. Okay. So about congruent triangles, we said if the corresponding angles and corresponding sides, that is the corresponding measurements are equal. If in two triangles, corresponding measurements means corresponding angles and corresponding sides are equal, such two triangles are called congruent triangles. Okay, now we are going to state the converse. That is, if two triangles are congruent, their corresponding sides and angles will be equal.
Can show that second triangle.
Second.
Can you repeat the point?
And that I will 1 second. I will write. About the congruent triangles, what we said, if corresponding sides and angles of a triangle are equal to the corresponding angles of sides of another triangle, then they are congruent. Okay. So its converse is what? If two triangles are congruent, their corresponding angles and corresponding sides will be equal. Okay. So write that sentence also. If two triangles are congruent, if two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding sides and angles are equal. Then their corresponding sides and angles are equal. So we have to write in the same order. If A corresponds to the angle C, no, if A corresponds, I will show. Did you write this sentence?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, consider triangle XYZ is congruent to triangle DEF. Then from this, which of them are equal? Angle X will be equal to
Angle D.
D. Angle X will be equal to angle D. We have to write the corresponding sides. Don't write angle X equal to angle E. X is equal to D. In that way, we have to state. Angle Y will be equal to
Angle E.
Angle E. Angle Z is
equal to angle F. About sides, XY
Y
is equal to
DE.
DE. And YZ equal to
EF.
EF. And
ZX.
ZX or XZ?
FD.
ZX equal to FD. Okay, this way you have to write. Write this to if XYZ is congruent to DF. These are the
And we should rejoin.
no, okay, 45. Okay, then rejoin. Okay, children. 1 second, I will wind up. Rejoin.